Welcome to Relocating to Disney. Well, today is Wednesday, the last leg of our trip on the journey to Florida. And it's now 9 o'clock in the morning and we're just heading out. The animals are all loaded up. They've all been medicated and fed and we are ready to go. So come along with us. We had a couple of interesting things happen yesterday. And I'm not talking about pulling out of the gas station with the gas cap not screwed on for the moving truck. What I'm talking about is last night when we got into the hotel room, we decided, hey, let's just order pizza. It'll be the fastest, easiest thing. And we got to the into the hotel room and settled. Oh boy, it was about 9:30. I'm looking for pizza joints that are still open. And I asked Google, where is a Papa John's, right? And it says, here's a Papa John's. Now, Google doesn't, come right out and say, this is where it's at. It just says, here's a Papa John's near you. So I called them up and I said, I'm at the Hampton Inn on Higgins Road. Do you deliver there? They said, yeah, we deliver there. So I made my order. An hour goes by. Right now it's 10:30. And I call them back and I said, where's my pizza? And they said, well, we went there. And the manager said nobody was in room 501. And I said, well, I'm here. I'm in room 501. I'm sitting here. And my wife calls down to the front desk and says, did somebody from Papa John's come try to deliver her pizza? And they said, we don't have a Papa John's in this town. So I called Papa John's and I said, what city are you in? And they're like, we're in North Carolina. And I'm like, oh, that's not going to work because we're in Virginia. So they delivered to a Hampton Inn, and if somebody was in room 501, they would have got our pizza. Okay, anyways, so now we have to call Domino's. It's now night. We're exhausted. We just want to go to sleep. We call Domino's. The Domino's shows up with our pizza. Now it's by the time that's done, we hit the hay. It was pretty late. So a little screw up last night. Long delay. Lesson learned. Ordering pizza isn't necessarily the fastest option when all you want to do is get to the hotel and sleep. It is now 20 after 9, and we are in North Carolina. noon. We're in South Carolina and we're pulling off for lunch and to take care of the animals. That South Carolina exit took us over an hour. We walked the dog, watered him, took care of the cat, got some food, got gas, got some snacks, found out the food was wrong, got more food. Now we're back on the road. It's 1:15 p.m. It's 4 o'clock. We've just made it to Georgia, and this U-Haul truck does not have cruise control, and what a pain it is driving a truck without cruise control. My entire right leg hurts. Everything from the hip down to the ankle is sore. I'm not used to driving without cruise control, so it's tough, and it's tough maintaining speed. I look down, and if I'm not really paying attention, my speed is either sped up quite a bit or slowed down quite a bit. But the 15-foot U-Hauls, they don't have it. You have to get a 26-foot if you want cruise control. So that's the challenge now. But we are here in Georgia. We pulled off at the Welcome Center. Time to walk the dog, use the restrooms, and take a stretch. Well, that pit stop took 40 minutes. Oh, we got to get so much faster at this. We got to get a rhythm down pat and do this quick. We should have practiced. How are we going to do these kinds of stops? Anyways, walked the dog, watered him, took care of the cat, used the restrooms, figured out the driving directions going forward. 40 minutes. We're back on the road at 4:40 p.m. Still in Georgia, getting some gas. The kitty litter box needed to be cleaned out, so we decided to stop, gas up, get dinner, and not stop again until we get to the Welcome Center in Florida. All right, it's 10:30. Let me give you an update of what's going on here. It's been a long day of driving. My wife is tired. She decides she needs a drink from McDonald's to keep going. So my youngest son looks up on the map, says, great, there's a McDonald's. We're on I-4. He says there's a McDonald's on exit 118. The exit is actually 108, but he said 118. So 118 comes, we get off. It's a country road. There's nothing at 118. We're heading down the road, and my wife's like, now she's in the lead. I've been leading the whole way with the truck, but now she's in the lead. She says, I'm doing a U-turn, I'm heading back. Well, I'm in a U-Haul truck. I can't just do a U-turn, right? So it takes me a couple of turns on oncoming traffic coming. I'm like, holy shit, I'm going to get creamed. And I get the truck straightened out, heading down the road. As she doesn't know where she's going. This is all new area for her, so she misses the turn to get back onto I-4, which sends us now down another country road. This one a bit more narrow. She says, can you do a U-turn here? And I'm like, no, I can't do a U-turn here. So she turns down another country road, a curvy country road. She's like, let's do a U-turn here. And I'm like, I'm not doing a U-turn on a curve. So we go further down, finally find a spot, we get the U-turn done. And we get back, get on I-4, find out the exit's actually 108. And that is where we are now, getting the drinks. Well, we made it to the house. It's after midnight. We are exhausted. We got to get the animals settled, and then we're just going to knock out for a while. Movers arrive here at 9 in the morning tomorrow. So we've got to be up and ready for that. Plus, I work tomorrow. We arrived and we had a surprise. Whoa, look at that. So thank you very much to our friends here in Florida. We really appreciate that. Thank you. So that is it for the trip to Florida. Thank you for watching today's video.